Hi, my name is Maria Ortega, and in today's class I will share one of the recipes most requested by my subscribers. I'm going to share with you how to prepare Sobao bread, that delicious Sobao bread that they sell in bakeries. This recipe is in Spanish on my YouTube channel. You can find the link on the information box. La receta que le estaré enseñando hoy está en mi canal de YouTube en español. Le dejaré el enlace en la cajita de información. Today I'm going to share my recipe with you, the way I prepare it. In bakeries, they prepare it with a machine, and they have their way of preparing it. Here I will share my recipe with you on how I prepare it at home, easily and without a machine, with ingredients you have at home. Here in my channel, I have the recipe to prepare the Creole bread of water. I will leave the link in the information box. Now we go to the ingredients to prepare the Sobao bread. The ingredients you need to prepare the Sobao bread are the following: 3 and 1.5 cups of flour. You can use bread flour that they use in bakeries, or you can also use all-purpose flour. Here I have all-purpose flour. It tastes delicious with this flour. 7 ounces of water, 1 tablespoon of sugar, 1.5 tablespoons of salt, 1 beaten egg. Here I have the egg that has already been beaten. 1 ounce of cooking oil. You can use corn oil or you can use vegetable oil, the one you have in your house. And you also need 1 envelope of Este yeast, which is equal to 7 grams, just like this one. Look, I'm going to bring it closer to the camera so you can see it. All measurement will be in this video in grams. Very important to use tablespoon or teaspoon, as I always say, the measuring tablespoon, so the recipe will have the exact measure. Now we go to the procedure of how to prepare Sobao bread. We start by adding the flour. We add the sugar. We add the salt. And now we will add the instant yeast, and we toss it around so that the ingredients are better distributed. So we are going to mix them with a spoon like this one. We are going to mix until well mixed, about 1 minute. The dry ingredients have already been mixed well. Now we are going to add the liquid ingredients. We add the water, add the oil, and remember that we are spreading it around like this. And finally, we add the beaten egg. We begin to mix it with a spoon. First, we mix it with a spoon, and then we mix it by hand. We are here mixing, so now we are going to mix it well with clean hands. And we already removed the excess from the spoon and start with the hand. If we continue like this until these ingredients come together and mix well. The key to this is that you will mix it like this until the container walls are clean. That is the key. So let's knead it now. We keep kneading. We are integrating all the ingredients. Remember that we are going step by step to prepare this Sobao bread. We are going to continue kneading until all these ingredients are united and mixed. See how it comes together? First, it sticks to the hand, but little by little, the whole mass is peeled off the hand. Then I come back again, and we continue. See how everything is getting spotless? As you can see, we have already kneaded the dough quite a bit. Look how clean my hands are. The dough came off my hands and the container, as you can see. There is no longer any dough on the walls of the container. Now what I'm going to do is we're going to continue kneading it here on the table. Let's knead it for 5 more minutes. The process of how the Sobao bread is kneaded is essential so that all the ingredients come together well. Like any process of kneading bread, it takes time. You will see it when you make the dough. We are kneading and kneading from the outside in. Like I said, from the outside in. Now what we're going to do is sink the dough here a bit because we will add just a little oil. This is an addition to what we had here apart, but it's only a little oil. So what we're going to do is that we're going to spread the oil because later we are going to work the dough with the roller so that it doesn't stick. As you see, the dough is a little shiny. Look how beautiful. And now we continue kneading. We already knead the dough for approximately 10 minutes. And now what we're going to do is flatten it. First, we are flattening it with the hand and then flattening it with the roller. See? And now we're going to flatten with the roller. We are going to flatten it such a way, like this, and we're going to shape it like a square. So we're going to continue flattening with the roller until it is shaped. We already have it flattened now. We will roll it in a cylinder shape from one side to the other. We already placed the dough on a tray, as you can see. We sprayed the mold really spray like this one. We add just a little bit more and spread it with our hands. We place the dough as you can see. The dough is like a half pound of bread sold in bakeries. Now what we're going to do is that we will place this tray in the oven off for 2 hours or until it doubles in size. It is crucial that when placing the tray, close the oven door. Do not open it, so it does not get air. Then you will let it rest for 2 hours so that the yeast does its job and this bread grows. Remember that the oven has to be off. We already let the dough rest for 2 hours. Look how it grew. Now what we're going to do is that we will place the tray in the oven preheated to 350 degrees and bake for approximately 17 to 20 minutes. And why 17 to 20 minutes? Because not all ovens heat the same, but no more than 20 minutes because this Sobao bread has its technique and its time. We will place the tray in the oven and as soon as it is, I will show it to you. Well, our Sobao bread is already baked. It took us 17 minutes. Let's see how this delicious bread turns out. Look how beautiful is the Sobao bread. Now we will show you a close-up shot so that you can see how the bread turns out. And we are going to cut the slice so that you can see how it looks inside. Looks so beautiful and delicious. You already know how to prepare the Sobao bread and have already seen the consistency of how it was inside. This is my recipe that I share with love for all of you. So remember to like this video, subscribe to this channel, activate the bell, and go to my other channel called Perez Ortega Family, where I share videos about vlogs and more. See you in the next video.